My wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo. I had to put my foot down. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is Jack the Joker. Back in 2019, right back, very, very beginning. Might be the first video of 2019. It was certainly like January 2019. We did a Jack the Joker song, and it was a band that came out of nowhere. We had no idea who, when I say we, I mean Paz and I, when Paz was here. We had no idea who they were, and they absolutely blew us away. It was some amazing prog metal. I was during the reviewing of that song, I was like, why isn't Dream Theater like this anymore? Just so good. Really, really good. Like out of nowhere as far as we're concerned. Jack the Joker are Brazilian. And though I do hear, some Brazilian rock metal, I would not for a second would I pretend that I know Brazilian metal, there's just so much of it. And then out pops Jack the Joker. So even when we did that in 2019, that was an old song. The video was released in like 2017, but I think the album it was off was even older than that. Well, Jack the Joker are back. They're back in February 2024 with a new album called The Devil to Pay in the Backlands, he says, reading it off the screen. And as you can see, there's something here with those words on it. Now, this is absolutely 100% not the album cover, okay? I could not find the album cover for this. I suspect it just isn't around yet. It's not released yet. But what I did find, which was interesting, was this book, which coincidentally is from Brazil, from a Brazilian writer whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce, with exactly the same name, from the 1960s. And my very, very short reading about this, not reading it, but reading about it, is that it's a big deal in Brazil, this book. So I'm making the connection, though I may be wrong, but it's a heck of a coincidence that it has exactly the same title. So whether the album is based on the book, or it's just loosely connected to it, or it's not connected at all, I genuinely don't know. But I'll put the book there anyway. By the way, if you want to buy this book, physically buy a copy of it, it's going to cost you about $700 or $800. So, there's that. I will not. I assume it's in Portuguese as well. So if you get a translation of it, it's not going to be the same as the original. But this isn't about the book. I know it says words, and I could do book reviews, but yeah, I don't think you want to see that. And I read all of the time, by the way, just all of the time. So I could do reviews of books if you wanted me to, but I don't think you want that. Right. So Jack the Joker, back. Song called Denied. I haven't heard it, but I do have very, very high hopes. Like I say, the one we saw, Paz and I saw back in 2019 was amazing. It was just like, boom, out of the gate. Amazing. So definitely go back and check that one out. What was that song called? I don't know what that song was called, but you'll find it easy enough. Just search for Jack on my channel, and you'll probably be the only result. But yeah, I think they crowdfunded their new album as well. That's the problem. You see, you've got these marvelous musicians, and they can't afford to give us all this great stuff. They can't actually afford to give us what we want, which is, there's an irony in there somewhere. Anyway, I haven't heard this. Did I say that already? But I'm pretty excited to hear it. It's not quite as blow you away as the song that we heard that I was referring to, but it's such a good quality song in itself. And I mean, not every song has to be super technical or anything like that, does it? It's just good quality stuff that you would quite happily listen to over and over again, you know? His voice is great. There's something about his delivery. I said this last time. I remember saying this. It's not his voice specifically. He doesn't sound like this person, but his delivery immediately reminds me of Dream Theater's Jimmy the Cheese. There's something about the way he delivers. It's not his voice though. You know, this guy, I think, has more range, to be honest. Um, but he's got a great voice. I was ready for it this time. Again, I keep harking back to that video we did last time, but I remember being so surprised because we didn't know who Jack the Joker were, and they're playing, and on comes this guy, and I honestly thought he was going to metalcore it. You know, I was expecting it to literally go, rah! And then out came this voice. It was like, what the? Absolutely love it. I absolutely love this. And so when the album cover comes out, which is, just to be clear, again, I have no idea if this has any relation to this book, but it's a heck of a coincidence that this book exists. I don't know what the album cover looks like, so I can't put it here. But when this album is released in February 24, I think I'm probably going to have to buy it, aren't I? Let's face it. It's, you know, it's all well composed. It's well recorded. Like I say, I think these guys had to crowdfund this. So thank heavens that they did and that the crowd funded it. I assume that's what happened. I'm making a lot of assumptions here today. Jack the Joker, song called Denied, from an album. I'm pointing at this, but that's not it. But it's called The Devil to Pay in the Backlands. Yeah, I know that there are some Jack the Joker fans out there that found them through my video last time. So maybe we'll pick up a few more. Who knows? Let me know what you think. See you soon. Bye bye.